Hey everybody, Joe White from Get Life Coaching, and welcome to another edition. I'm laughing because it's been so long since I had a chance to do this, but welcome to another edition of Live Free. And it's good to be back, depending on where you stop watching or where we stop recording. I got hair now. My wife likes me with hair, so I grow my hair out. Anyway, welcome to another edition of Live Free. So, what's been going on? Well, we've been traveling the country, speaking at the Small Business Expos in February 3rd, 4th, wherever that Thursday is. We're going to be down in Houston, Texas. Cannot wait. Speaking to small business owners, entrepreneurs. We've been growing our brand, the iBreakthrough brand, our iBreakthrough seminars and webinars, and also our iBreakthrough sales, where we're helping change businesses by really making sales simple, right? We have that going on, growing that out nationally. We have seminars right here. We have our Breaking Through the Barrier coming up in a few days. We also have Design Your Life. So it's been insane. And we've been doing our podcast, our I Break Through Now podcast, and that's been a blast to kind of sit there, turn that mic on and go. But I wanted to go this medium a little bit here with you and get back a little bit to talking to you face to face, or however you decide to listen here, and really share with you, because it's now January 13th, 12th, somewhere around there, and middle of January, and we're at the point where so much of these goals and resolutions, they're not working. And for many people, they missed that couple times at the gym, or they get caught up. And it's so easy to throw our hands up in the air and say, you know what, I'm tired, I've failed again. But I don't believe is necessary, right? Because first of all, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is. You can always take steps to improve the quality of your life, right? Just because January is come and gone, I can tell you I have made more changes from like February to December than I have in January in my life. And I'm a pretty motivated guy, and I live, eat, and breathe. How can I grow? How can I grow my business? What can I do? So let's kind of put this myth that you got to do this in January. The second thing is, I think one of the things that causes challenge for those who set resolutions or set goals is the fact that they don't set themselves up to win. So I'll go back to health and exercise. They have no idea how to eat. They're not used to it. So they go immediately to the gym, work their bodies, get tired, get sore, hard to move, right? They haven't moved in a year or 2 or 5 years, right? It's hard. I mean, I exercise and I still feel sore. I don't get out of bed sometimes. So what happens is they don't know what they don't know. So they don't really set themselves up to win. Or they just try some crazy diet that might not be right for the body. So we got to set ourselves up to win. We got to do this intelligently. And the third thing is, very often people get so fixated on goals. I'm like the anti-coach sometimes. I have friends outside of our circle, and their coaches, they go, oh, we teach goals and accountability. I'm like, who cares about goals, right? I mean, goals are important. Outcomes are better. Let me explain, right? Setting goals is not our problem. Have you ever set a goal and not achieved it? Raise your hand and say, I, right? I've done that. I've set tons of goals. Right? I realize some of the goals are the same goals I set every year. So why don't I succeed? Well, because the challenge is not setting goals. The challenge is that is what we need to become, who we need to become, how we need to grow the emotional muscles, right? That we need to create, develop, utilize the spaces we need to step out to achieve these things that we want to achieve. And that becomes challenging, right? Because we're not ready for it, or we're not prepared, or for what may happen, or the uncomfortableness that may come along. So when we look at goals, right, it's more important to focus on what's our outcome. See, I was talking to someone the other day, and they said, well, my goal is to lose weight, and I lose weight. I said, yeah, but is it really to lose weight? I mean, can you just want to lose weight so you can look a certain way? And she goes, yeah. I said, but is there anything more important? She was like, what? I said, how about your health? Can you absolutely have a thin body, right? And I'm not saying that we need to be thin to be, to be a certain society stereotype. I definitely don't mean that. But that was her goal, to lose body fat. And I said, can you be skinny and be unhealthy? And she said, yeah. I said, so what is more important? See, if you become healthy, you're going to find a healthy body weight, right? And you might weigh a little bit more, you might weigh a little bit less, but hey, you know what? You'll find it, because you can be the skinniest person in the world and be unhealthy. And what good does that serve? So outcomes are something that is far greater than a goal. It's really what we want ultimately. We don't want more money. Money's a goal. I want to win we have the Powerball going off today, tomorrow. I don't pay attention, but I just know that's going on. Right? I want to be a millionaire. I want to have this, right? No. You want what money gives you. That's your outcome. Freedom, opportunity, right? The ability to go where you want to go. Help people in a way that only money can help them. See, that's the ultimate outcome. Now, can you achieve that outcome without winning Powerball? Can you help people? Can you find freedom in your life? Can you find happiness? And the answer is yes. So outcomes are far greater reaching, right? And goals just become the mile markers in how we get closer. Because at the end of the day, you may not get your goal, but you always get an outcome. You always get an outcome. What does that mean? Well, you may not get a goal, you may get a goal, you may like that, right? But you're always going to get an outcome, but that outcome you get, you may not like. So we got to focus on the outcome. So I was talking to some coaches that were training, and they're saying like, well, when you work with people, do you do this, use this technique, use that technique? I said, I'm not married to a technique. See, when I meet someone, we do a complimentary coaching session. So I still take on some clients. So we sit down, we do a complimentary session. In that hour, my job is to figure out what they want, right? What they want, and what outcome do they need to achieve in order for them to achieve not only that goal, but everything else that they want. See, so many coaches focus on the goal. I focus on that outcome. And once I understand what that outcome is, then I can take them so many different ways. And I'm not married to like my technique. I'm married to getting them into that place where they're able to achieve that what they want to achieve in their lives. Because have you ever had a goal and achieved a goal and got to a point and said, is that all there is? I expected more. That's because you got the goal and you didn't get an outcome. So I don't care where you are in your process, right? Screw it, man. If we put so much pressure on ourselves and then we feel defeated, we feel we're not good enough, we feel beat up. You know what? If you're going to be successful in life, you're going to fail, you're going to mess up, you're going to fall short. And what matters most is what we do in that moment, right? I think I failed probably more times in my life than I succeeded. The good side is my successes outweigh my failures. Because of all these traits out there, confidence, courage, right? All these things, the most essential ingredient for success comes down to persistence. I was calculating, we're starting our 17th year of Get Life Coaching. So at 17, so we've done 16, we're into 17, right? About 20,000 people I've had the ability to touch, to talk to coach, to lead individuals and businesses. And it's been an amazing, amazing journey. But when I first started, people ask, oh, you must have been really good at this. I was awful. Man, I had this huge heart where I wanted to help people, right? But I was a mess inside. So I had to fix you to feel good. So I was genuine in my nature, but how I did it, right, was more about serving me than my client. And I was immature. I had like 5-6 years clean, right? My life was still kind of sorting out all of this in here and in here. So I made a lot of mistakes. But you know what? I never gave up. And if you look at successful people, they are persistent. That is your greatest trait. That's your greatest strength. Measure you on how many times you get up, not how many times you fall down, right? We got to be careful the meaning we give when we fall down. Yeah, we get frustrated, we get down, we beat ourselves up a little bit. Look, if anyone tells you don't ever do that, they're not human, or they're trying not to be human. Because you're going to feel down, you're going to feel a little bit, but that's not necessarily bad. Right? I get that little pain sometimes, like, I'm better than this. I know I am. I'm here to create more. Now, what am I doing? Why am I playing so freaking small? And that discomfort drives me forward, pushes me forward. But, you know, you can feel it. Just don't stay there. Don't stay in those limiting emotions. So push beyond it. Feel that message. Feel what you feel. Give it that space, right? Allow yourself to understand what it really means there. Like that feeling, not what we've been taught or what we've conditioned ourselves, and then move on and push forward. And the key, you'll see where this all connects in a second. The key is the fact that if you have a strong enough outcome, you'll keep going. See, when I work with people, I know the outcome. Like I said, I divorce my techniques. I marry my outcome. I don't care how I get there. I don't care if I have to create something or try something. When I'm committed to a goal or committed to an outcome, 5 things may fail, but I'll keep trying. And I'll keep finding a different approach. And if I'm persistent enough, I end up getting what I want. I figure it out. It might take me longer, but you know what? All we have is the time that we have. So I just wanted to spend a few moments with you, and this was running through my head, and I didn't want to do a podcast. I kind of wanted to be out in front for this one, because I hear it already. I see it on Facebook. The first week, everybody's going to the gym. And I'm just using gym because that's the easiest one. And now it starts to drop down. I can see it in my own gym. The first week was hell. Second week, now it's starting to get a little bit better. And you know what? Look, I'm not this cheerleader. I'm not in a motivation, pump you up, rah, rah. There's other people that do it. That's not I. What I am is, the end of the day, I'm the guy that says you need to turn that screw 6 inches to your right. I'm a mechanic for people's lives. That's what we do here at Get Life Coaching. And part of life is learning, and usually we learn through disappointment, through failure, to setbacks, to challenges. And when we realize that those things, that problems are our solutions, those stumbling blocks are meant to make us grow, to make us stronger. And I don't always like that lesson, but you know, there's a part of me that always appreciates it. Because when I accept that problems are my solutions and I grow bigger than my problem, everything around me becomes better. So no matter where you are, keep pushing forward. Look, if you need some help, take advantage of our complimentary session. I'm not trying to sell you on something, but it's free. We don't spend an hour selling you. We spend an hour literally our sleeves rolled up, coaching you, guiding you, giving you insights, and teaching you how to coach yourself. And if you're doing it on your own, send me an email. I'd love to hear your progress. Love to see how you've overcome your adversity and challenges in life. So until next time, everybody, I'm Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Live free. Bye-bye.